So we're just gonna start by playing, and then when I see something that I'm like, hey, you could do this, then I'll talk to you about it.
Yeah, I mean, we'll play. If you want to destroy me in the first match just to show everybody how amazing you are, that's up to you. But like generally speaking, most people, the way they play with me is they just fuck about and just try and look at me and then give me some commentary. Not necessarily like during the match, but like after the round is over or whatever.
Right. So against Akuma,
yeah,
it's like very much it can be a footsies match. They can also just be dumb and jump all the time. But like you're playing footsies and you have better reach than me, because like Nicole is all about his buttons, but they don't have very much reach. Like it's hard, and so what we want to do is try to get someone to like, you want me to do this in front of you, and then smack my arm, right? But you can't react to seeing it, right? So you have to basically get to where you're at right now, and then pause where you think I'm gonna do this, and then you just hit heavy punch and you hope for the best.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we get here, yeah, because I'm trying to like get to you.
Oh, that was nice.
So like you just try to hit me with like, what's your poke? Medium kick? Let's just try to hit each other with standing medium kick. See? Yeah, perfect. So like now if you do it, yeah, I was gonna say we can start buffering.
Is anyone? Is I accidentally do low forward? That's bad execution on my part. It's supposed to be.
But you can't. Oh, that's very good. But you can't. Like you can't. If you're gonna be buffering, you can't let them block it, because then you die.
Yeah. I have to be. Well, I think it has to be more like a whiff punish, or a
Counter hit, right?
counter hit. Yeah. So it has to be at that distance, which is not too close.
I think you got it. So that's one of the most satisfying and fun things about the game is when you, with intent, that's what I was talking about earlier, like doing something with intent and then seeing it come to fruition. Like, so I'm just trying to like see where you want to, how close I can get before you want to push a button, right? And then
That
like taking
is,
notes.
funnily enough, the chat asked me, what would be the first thing you would teach me? And I thought it would be that, because you also, I remember in the past you talked about just walking up and blocking to see what they would do.
Yeah. So yeah, I have to find out where your hot spot is, where like I get so close that it makes you want to push a button, like right. So I'm threatening, so you know that like I'm coming in with intent, so like you want to stop me. How far can I get before you'll stop me? It was there. So then I'm like, okay, that's how far. So now if I get to that spot again, I'm gonna like stop going forward and back up and then try to hit you.
Okay, got it.
Like that.
Yeah, like that.
Right. So, and like that's like I've said that before, right? That's still very hard to put into practice while you're actually playing a match. Because when you're doing that, guess what you're not doing? You're not thinking about the air. You're not thinking about if Akuma throws out random EX Fireball or Demon Flips. And so it's a juggling thing. Like if you want to devote your attention to footsies, you can, but you're sacrificing if they do some YOLO thing because it's hard to react in this game. So you have to figure out how crazy your opponent is. If they're going to play smart, this is the game that you're going to be starting with, and they'll use those other moves when they're more appropriate. But if they're just some random online person, which you're going to run into a lot, sometimes they're not going to be playing footsies, and they're not going to be reacting because of like logic. They're just going to be like, oh, I want to get in and do the moves, and so they're just be like throwing out slash in the middle of things and whatnot, and doing just dumb stuff. And you got to identify what kind of player they are as fast as you can, right? And then play appropriate. But I really like this style of play because I grew up in 4, and 4 was like a footsies game.
Yeah.
And I find it really satisfying when you're like, all right, he's going to hit me in the neutral. I'm gonna go here, take a step back, crush counter him. And it's like when that works, when you think about it and then it works, it's great. It's a great feeling. Now I'm gonna fuck you up.
Round 1. Fight.
Nice. Now I'm gonna fuck you up. Oh, now I'm gonna fuck you up.
Ah, you went for the throw? Yeah.
No. I was reading the wrong V meter.
The wrong what?
I was reading your V meter thinking I could cancel and I didn't have it.
Oh, I do that all the time. I do it all the time.
But we're not amazing. That's if I could just not do that, I would be like Tokido straw.
Yeah.
Tokido string.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, no, this is a great tool. It makes you jump and do silly stuff. Whoops.
Oh, I can punish that, right?
Yeah, I'm like minus like 8.
Yeah, I should punish that properly.
You know what you can do after that? You can DP.
Yeah, I know, right?
Mark and I had a conversation earlier about that.
I know, it's my favourite thing. No, the chat knows, but I hit you that time, but regardless, it's brilliant. Chris talk.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's a scumbag move.
Oh my god. Dunk.
How cool is that Macaulay though? I really like it. The blue. The werewolf is such a good idea for Macaulay.
Yeah, it is a very good idea. Wasn't that Kazunoko's design?
No, Kazunoko did the samurai, which is also great.
Yeah, he did. Okay.
The John Tell Bane Macaulay. Sorry, right? He's from Darkstalkers.
Oh, I wanted to say hello to Nam. It's good to see you in the chat, man. How you doing?
Which Nam?
I think it's Nam, as in your Nam.
Ninja Nam?
Yeah.
I love Ninja Nam.
Yeah, as in.
All right.
Like, does Nam live in Arizona? I know he's part of your crew. I like Nam.
The Marvel Infinite player and commentator?
Yeah.
Alright.
And the retro games, or TH retro games, thought that you were a bot. He didn't realize you were real.
Yeah, I saw that. I am real. Get thrown.
Oh, no, that's not good.
I'm playing Throw Wars. Yeah, cute.
Yeah, because you know about it. That's why.
Yeah, this is why it's not good, Mark. This is why it's not good.
That's why, because I told you about it.
He was so excited when he's like, you could do this and it's only -2, so then it's like they get to push a button and you DP them. I'm like, okay, Birdie. No one likes you when you do that, Birdie.
I still have a problem with this game. Like, I just pressed the button and it was too early. I pressed the button too early. My timing is not good with arcade edition.
Your anti-airs are not there, Mark. You gotta anti-air. Do that non-anti-air.
Yeah, that's true. I have to work on that. That wasn't nice. That wasn't very nice.
But yeah, everybody everyone gets to work on them every day. Anti-airs, they're part of your training. It's just like free throws.
Yeah, I need to work on anti-airs for sure. What do you find when you practiced anti-airs in training mode?
I don't practice them in training mode. I just play them in game. And I'll forsake a couple of those. Well, I'll forsake a couple of those juggling balls to specifically work on anti-airs. So, like, if I'm playing anti-airs, I'm going to do things to try to encourage you to jump, like this kind of stuff, right? Okay. So then you would do the same with fireballs, exactly, and try to push me to jump. And, like, once you do, then you make sure that you always DP. Of course, if you're a Kuma and you're a lame air fireball character.
Oh, the jump back, light punch. That's the one I hate the most. Out of all the anti-airs, but that's probably the one I should be learning, using. Oh!
That's bad. The anti-air save lives.
No! Here we go.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he'd be ready for that.
Nah, I
People
kinda,
usually freeze up when they see his V-trigger moves because I've never seen him before.
that V-trigger too. I've not seen any Nakalis online, to be honest. That's a question for you. Are you gonna switch characters?
People say that I should sometimes. But I don't have any desire to. I'm playing a little Sagat. I'll fight you with Sagat.
What about if Goken comes out next season?
Well, of course I would give him a shot. But I mean, I wouldn't necessarily play him for sure. I would try him, but he may or may not feel fun to me. That's what it'll come down to. Fun to me.
Gotcha.
And if he had good anti-airs.
I don't know what he would be
Anti-airs.
like. I mean, I guess he would.
Yeah.
I think he would still have the fireballs, obviously, because that's important.
That's his like thing. If he had the sweep, oh my god.
That's a bad habit of mine. I do that all the time. Yeah, I was too close.
I got to play Chris Wynn earlier. You had him on stream, right? This is how I
Yeah,
ended. Once, yeah, I'll try to end the round the same way as I ended against him. It was so sick. I had a lot of fun doing it.
he's a really cool guy. He's been helping me a lot with the stream. Like all the technical questions I have, he's an absolute wizard.
Oh, that was it. Oh, that was it again.
What are you trying to do? You trying to go into critical art? Fuck you.
Yeah, it was a really sick like footsies counter hit into super for the win.
I actually didn't know his critical art did that. The
Yeah, you can't. If he's really close, you can't jump it either. But you could just EXDP it or super it back.
huh.
Some characters can't though. Like Karen can't super it back. It doesn't matter if she does it first or if he does it first. His wins every time.
So when you go into when you're deciding okay, I'm gonna learn how to anti-air, you just play casuals and just not give a fuck about.
No, I just like put that into my grind while I'm doing ranked. I rarely play casuals
But
except for now when I'm playing Sagat.
do you care if you're? I mean,
For points?
yeah, because like
Yeah, I still care about points, but I'm like I'm at the point where I feel like if I level this up, if I do what I'm supposed to be doing right now, it'll just help me get more points. Like it's not gonna hold me back. I just need to be better at anti-airs within the context of everything else as well. So like I'll just be focusing on working it. Like I'll just be doing this game a lot, but it's like a valid game to play. And then when it's not time to be worried about anti-airs, then I won't be worried about them. But I'm gonna always be ready for them when it's time to do them. Unless you're stupid Akuma with your air fireball. Nice for punish.
eh.
Kuma's really good because of his walk speed. That's like
Yeah.
everyone knows about it, but they don't think about like that as being one of the things that's like makes
His
him.
walk speed is amazing, and it was in 4 as well.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, that's a
Look at
real
these
one.
trades. Oh
Bad
no!
rip.
I actually didn't mean to jump. That was supposed to be a fireball, believe it or not.
Murderous intent. Does Nam have a? That's not Nam in the emoji though. I thought he had an emoji of himself, but it's not.
Oh,
It was
Christ.
meaty, son. No meaties at all, but you got 'em.
Ah, that was a mistake.
Ooh, that reached.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Ooh, no combos. Well, combos, but non-optimal.
No, I'm not ready. I'm not got rid of the rust. But I don't think I was ever that good anyway. Uh oh! Fuck.
Walking on the beach.
So, tell me how to take advantage of Nakali even more.
Well, when Nikali pops V trigger, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when he's going to try to dash forward and hit you with the normal. So he's going to try to like pepper it into like a ground pound in a duck it game, but just know that when Nikali's in V trigger, a forward dash is coming. And so
okay.
you can kind of float around and just like stick out knees to catch the dash.
Okay.
It'll happen. And it's really cool when you intercept one.
Oh, it hit. Jesus, that was a bit laggy actually. This connection is not too bad given that you're in Arizona.
Considering, yeah. I like to do that as like a little bit of a trap.
Oh, good anti-air.
Thank you.
Very good anti-air. That's the one that always bothers me, is when the opponent is doing the neutral jumps in front of me and I just don't react to it.
They're different. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's a big thing in this game, is that, especially at my level, people are neutral jumping all the fucking time.
Yeah. Because they're waiting for your extension and they want to come down onto you.
They want my DP to go under them or whatever. Oh, bugger.
Watch your tippy toes.
Yeah. Can you punish that?
No.
I can't punish
what?
the closest one with like a medium tassel or something.
With that?
No. Do the ground pound. That, right?
Yeah, if I'm like right here, then I think you can, but like you can't Tatsu.
So I can't. Okay, yeah, there's no way. All right. But do you recommend trying to stay as close as possible to Nikali because of
For
that?
Akuma? Yeah, well, for Akuma, it's like you get to contest. It's my fireball versus your fireball.
Yeah.
And then like jump in is pretty good if you can read me. But yeah, you want to get in my face and kill me because you don't really want to be playing this game for too long. Just because Akuma gets so much off of when he gets in, and he's got the footsies to do it too. So the game becomes, I'm going to be pestering you with this, and you're going to be pestering me with fireball, but we're also going to try to get closer to each other and get like the footsies started. And if someone's impatient, they'll jump, but that's not very recommended because jump should be anti-air.
Oh, you got the dash. You got
And then if I have meter, I can anti-air DP your fireballs because I can go through them with EX DP.
You lose.
So I tend to look at the air a lot more against Akuma because they like to go to the air with that air fireball too.
even at the higher level, they do that too. Out of interest.
Well, higher level being like diamonds and above on online, yeah, for sure. But they also play more footsies. The higher level they get, they play a lot of footsies.
Okay.
Just solid you because he can. Like when you play Tokido, I hear it's like just like a brick wall. A little bit. There's one up, a little bit. I was up in the face.
I should have confirmed that. That was bad. I gotta work on my confirms.
You love that, and it's working for you.
Yeah, I love it. Oh, hey! The V trigger. Oh, even
What?
with the backdash, I caught you.
I had pushed a button, yeah, or maybe you caught that. Remember what I said? You got it. It's not a question of if Nikali is going to dash you and reach it.
Oh, yes, of course.
So and you caught that with the knee, and then my tail's going crazy.
Got it.
Oh, there it is again. Nice grip on
Oh,
it.
I didn't punish it. I need to punish that. Oh, I couldn't reach you. Oh, I was supposed to go into knee with that. I remember now. The knee can combo now. Apparently, according to Chris. God damn it. That fucking jab is annoying as fuck. Oh no!
Good. Nice. Get your blood going there, though, huh?
Nah, I kind of like it when I'm forced to do... Like, if I have somebody talking to me about pussy and forcing me to do pussies, I actually really enjoy it.
It's fun, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's definitely fun. Oh, I fucked that up.
Oh no, you. If you would have BP'd there. Oh no! You believed it too hard in the thing.
No! No! You confirming that?
No, it's a buffer.
Oh,
but I did what I was talking kind of about. Nice. You kill me? Oh, you didn't kill me, Mark! Combo save lives. Are you gonna jump in now?
Shut up. Maybe. I was thinking about doing a just do it move right then.
Yeah, it would have worked. Whoa! I was right in your face.
I did jump in. I did jump in.
You didn't.
I need more patience. Need more patience. In those situations, damn,
Yeah.
I need way more patience.
No, Nikali would not be Viper. Viper was so fast. But that whole game was way faster, so she'd be at advantage. If she was playing at his pace, I don't know, it'd be different. Or if he was playing at hers. I still think Viper's crazy, though. She's like G and Nikali together. All zippy zappy over the screen.
Oh, G is, yeah, G's fucking all over the place. Kind of interesting character.
Yeah. Ooh, nice jump. Oh, combos. Puts me in the corner. Can't DP now.
No, no, -2 as well. I mean, well, you know. Ah, gosh, jumping. Why am I jumping? Oi, that was a good anti-air. Very good.
If you're thinking about the sky, kind of have your eye up there. Anytime they go, you just screw up a DP. That's what you do. You just screw up a DP.
I should have, I didn't think that was going to hit those fireballs. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, well, no, the rule of thumb with Akuma's fireballs is that they're always going to work because they're Akuma.
Oh, really? Yeah, I fucking knew it the minute I did that. Oh, that was a,
Anti-air jabs, they still exist sometimes.
They still exist in the game, that's for sure.
Well, but not like they were, and you'll die a lot more than you won't if you always rely. So, like, they're nerfed pretty good.
Oh shit.
Oh, you got me. I walked too close to the sun.
That is...
What?
I do that randomly and it works sometimes.
Yeah.
And it's a bad habit because it works.
Just do it.
Why am I jumping at you? I have no idea.
No.
I gotta stop jumping.
Yeah, but so anti-air is always something to work on. 5 is so much more about identifying your opponent's pace and approach and getting on a counter approach as quickly as you can, as opposed to just go in and do whatever you normally do. That's going to beat some people and lose to some people. But if you can evolve with your opponent and identify them quickly, do a Daigo download round and then know them from there on out and do the counter, then that's when you win this game. But it's hard.
Yeah, I mean, isn't that what Chris T was asking Daigo about?
Perhaps, yeah. I don't know. I didn't watch the picture, but it's something.
Oh, what the fuck? How was that an anti-air? Come on, man.
Crouch jab from the side.
Yeah, crouch jab.
Box
Fuck
up,
that.
I mean, get mad at Bison, not me. Damn it. What's these? They're so good.
Uh oh, there it is, the dash you're talking about.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, I did the wrong move.
Mark, finish your food.
Look at me, I panicked because I was like,
Yep.
I'm gonna win.
I'm winning, am I gonna... Now you're gonna do a panic button on wake up.
I did it again.
Mark. Mark! Mark, how mad are you at yourself right now?
So, yeah.
Stream, what do you think of Mark?
I'm pretty angry about that. They all know. They fucking watch me play. They know.
I would do that against Vi so much in Wednesday night fights. It'd be like winning 3 rounds in a row, and then I just like, well, time to start losing for no reason.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Time to start losing. Everything seems to be going well.
You win.
Everything's going well. Time to start losing.
I could just keep doing what I'm doing, but
Yeah.
no.
But no, I'll just fucking go on tilt. What? You jabbed me out my tattoo? Get lost. That's
Yeah.
ridiculous. Your jab is crazy good.
Well, I'm just using it at the range where I feel like you're gonna push the, and it'll nip the end of it. You know what I mean?
Right.
His standing light kick is also really good for that too, but it doesn't get you very much. And if you start using heavies, you'll be like destroying my jab. So that's your adjustment. Is start using more heavies when you see me using jab.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. That's actually something that Automatok was talking about yesterday.
You just gotta get on that track. So like right now, I'm on the jabby track. So you see that and you go, well, I'm gonna get on the fierce track so that counters the jabby track.
Yeah.
So I'll stay on the jabby track.
I don't know where that came from. That was weird. Oh wait, whoa! Wasn't expecting that to work. Sort of worked. I didn't follow up with the combo there. Wait, your jab just took out my fireball? Get lost.
The startup of it, yeah. Nice. Nice.
I don't know why.
Oh man, Akuma's so good for footsies. Like, I really like his tools. They look good.
I mean, it's funny because people used to say when he first came out, they were like, oh, it's all super stubby and this. But every character that comes out is supposedly stubby.
Muscle Menos, yeah. Nice job not jumping in the corner there. I was really looking.
I did jump once though, which sucked.
So okay. So with where you're at right now, uppercuts added to what you're working on right now. If your game had uppercuts, you would level up like 6 rungs immediately. Because
Really?
you're playing great on the ground, which is forcing me to think. But if I don't have to think when I go up to the air, and this is a forever battle in Street Fighter.
Yeah.
But like, the more uppercuts you have, the more legitimate your ground game becomes, and then I feel locked because I can't approach you on the ground and I can't approach you from the air. And now I have to deal with Akuma as he looms in closer to me, and that puts me in a very uncomfortable situation. And that's what you want to do, is find what your opponent feels uncomfortable with and force that on them. So your game is pretty plugged up right now in the right places. Like, you're plugging a lot of holes, but I'm still able to jump, and that makes everything else, like, that lets the water out really quickly. But if you plug all the holes, my ship takes on water real fast and I panic, you know? So once you have that, like, you're gonna level up immediately very fast, because everything's gonna work with each other, and it's gonna complement each other, and all parts are gonna sharpen on your game.
And a big part of that, initially at least, is figuring out whether the player you're playing against is jumpy or kind of footsie based.
And if they're not jumpy, then you get to make them jumpy. If they are jumpy, then all you have to do is wait. It's hard to commit to just letting that happen and letting them hang themselves. But
Yeah.
if they're not jumpy, then you make them jumpy. And you do that with Fireball, and you do that with making them feel helpless on the ground.
'Cause I
If
remember
they feel helpless on the ground, then they'll jump.
I remember there was a big conversation at the beginning of this game about, yeah, like focusing in on dashes or focusing in on jumps. I think it was like, what's his name? He has like 3 different names. NYC Furby.
That's Arturo.
Arturo, yeah. I think Arturo was
You want to
one
play
who-
this round out, though?
yeah. I think Arturo was the one who was talking about that idea that it's very hard to switch from footsies to jump-ins.
Yes,
in this
you have to be able to do that. You have to be able to be aware of both and be juggling both of those pins at the same time. Oh man, what if you had DP'd that?
Yeah, you're right, DP. I forgot about that. Oh. There we go. What is going on? Oh my god, the beast! I have no V-trigger left. I couldn't see because of my water bowl.
That's a good excuse. Kill me! Oh no, Mark!
I would thought I could trickle up. I did the wrong.
You could have if you DP'd.
I did the wrong fucking thing. I did the
Mark.
wrong. I did the wrong. I only had 3 seconds. Oh
Mark.
come on, dude! I had 3 seconds left. But the
You could have DP'd super and won.
no light DP. I don't think I could have DP'd. I could light DP.
Sure.
No. Sorry, not light DP. Light Tatsu. I had to do light Tatsu to get the DP, and I fucked up.
Yeah, you didn't light Tatsu, you did medium? What?
Yeah, I hit medium by accident. So when I hit medium, I was like, oh, I can't finish this. Like.
You earned it, and then you said, no, I don't want.
I mean, that's the difference.
I do that all the time.
But that's the difference, right? That's the difference between Grandmaster and fucking garbage. Is like.
Yeah, but you'll get it. You'll get it. You know you can. Because you've done that in match before. Even when I'm playing and not talking to you.
Oh. Oh god, I knew it was coming again. Jesus Christ. Cocky bastard. You cocky bastard. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, come on.
You don't believe in yourself.
Shut up. I will.
No, I'm trying to help you.
I know you are. I'm just telling you shut up.
Oh, makes sense.
Oh, no. Uh oh, wow.
Yeah,
that was max damage, wasn't it?
I could have done EX, but yeah, otherwise, yeah.
But I mean, that's one of the biggest differences, right? It's like knowing how to maximize your moment. You're taking.
Yeah, well, you know your combos.
They're super rusty at the moment, man. Super rusty. Like half the time they don't come out. Wow.
Thought that was a jump.
Yeah, a lot of people do. That's one of the things I've realized about that move. Is a lot of people manage to anti-air it because they think it's a jump. Oh. See, as soon as I switched to heavy punch, you switched to jab.
Yeah.
That was
well,
good.
no, heavy... that should be.
This is the neutral stuff that I need to be working on.
There you go.
There, you switched to jab instantly. You were like, he's gonna do it again. Yeah.
Yep. That's what I. So that's me adjusting to you.
Yeah.
You
No, it's good.
Yeah. So because you noticed that, that means you're really deep into the game. Because you're not only looking at the adjustments that you're making, you're looking at the adjustments that I'm making, and that's something that you have to do as a top player actively, and you're doing it. So then it's like, well, then you just keep playing the game. You go, okay, he adjusted. What's the adjustment? What's the rock to his scissors? Because he just scissored my paper. Scissor me timbers. So like that's what you got to kind of pay attention to. And you're already showing that you can do that. And you're showing a strong grasp of the concept of neutral. So start working on your anti-airs. And like I said, if you get anti-airs, that will bring everything else together more. And you'll immediately level up like huge. You know, you start playing a game and you get like tons of experience and you go up like a couple levels at a time where it's really easy to level up. Like this is one of those early bosses that like levels you up 3 times immediately. And it's like something that you continue to work on and sharpen through your entire career. But the more you pour into the anti-air compartment, you get paid back on that big time in tournament.
Okay.
And it's wow, what time is it? 10 your time?
Yeah, I think you have to go, right?
I have to shoot out of here pretty soon because I gotta go pick up Driftwood at the airport.
Okay.
But
well,
this went by really fast.
No, I mean it was fun. It was a lot of fun, and
yeah.
And that's gonna make a good VOD that I can upload because I think it's got some good learnings in it, and that was super helpful for me. That's for sure. I have
Dude, you showed progress as we did it, which is like some people like they can hear it and it either goes in one ear or out the other, or like it doesn't flow from their ear to their hands, their fingers for a while. For me, it takes a while. I have to take something and really implement it.
Oh, yeah.
And you're already showing promise in it. So it's like, if you want to, you can grind at this, and I think you do very well.
Yeah, it's definitely not going to happen overnight, that's for sure. But there's a lot of stuff that I was thinking about this stuff like 7 or 8 months ago. I had started thinking about it, and so I'm a little bit, well, I'm definitely better at my theory fighting than my actual muscle memory fighting. And one of the biggest issues I have is actually bad habits. So it's more like I gotta cut a lot of shit out, a lot of stupid.
Cut out the hop into the DP, except for in like very dire situations, and even then, sparingly.
Yeah, and then like I do random medium tattoos, and then I do a lot of jumping. Like there's a lot of stuff where I just like a lot of stuff that needs to be cut out of my game. Then there's a lot of hit confirms and combos, maximizing an opportunity when I get in, which needs to happen. And then what you're talking about, which is like controlling the neutral, adapting to the neutral, which is, over the course of this lesson and with Automatok, like basically I'm getting a much better understanding of how quickly people switch their neutral to beat buttons, to beat each other's buttons. And so that's super helpful. And then obviously anti-airing is an issue for me. He has a his back hard punch is good, but it's slow, and then his DP is good because it's slightly invincible on frame 4 or something, and then his jab can be quite godlike sometimes. So I definitely need to work on his DP, because
that's everybody always.
Yeah, but this has been a really useful lesson.
Or you have back heavy punch too. Back heavy punch is a totally valid anti.
Oh, I love it. It just takes a little longer to happen. And then you can follow back heavy up if you want to. You can follow back heavy punch up with a demon flip palm, which is pretty dope. But yeah, I think anti-airing is. I don't enjoy practicing anti-airing, but I guess I'm gonna figure that out and and so I can add that into my game.
It's so worth it. Do it in casuals if you want.
Yeah, casuals. Well, that's what I put a video out saying, like, one of the things you should do is go into casuals not to win, but just to practice something. Whether it be anti-airing, whether it be landing a combo, whether it be V reversals, whether it be whatever. So I don't follow my own advice too much, but I probably should. I want to start training in the mornings. Just take an hour and just train. And also nail my execution, because my execution is really, really rubbish at the moment. I keep dropping all sorts of things, and that makes a huge difference in Street Fighter V, is dropping combos.
Sure, yeah.
So that kind of sucks. But this has been super useful. I'm gonna.
Hey, I just want a quick fill-in. Our podcast episode that went up about 24 hours ago has 1,044 downloads on it. So people are interested in hearing what you had to say.
I don't think I added a huge amount of value in that podcast and got lost a little bit in the middle, but hopefully people enjoy that podcast, and I'm quite amazed. That's a lot of downloads for a podcast, so maybe I should start. I mean, my videos already go to podcasts, but I don't think anyone knows that, so I need to promote people for that for sure. Alright, so I'm going to let you go, and then I'm going to do something else. So let me see here. Alright, I'm going to leave the call. Do you have anything you want to say to the chat or anything?
I was just telling them thank you so much, and follow me on the Twitters. I'm not a bot. I think it's at Veloc1, Raptor JG.
And here's the podcast for anybody who feels like downloading it.
Oh, I didn't even do it right.
And then, guys, I think we're gonna do a director's commentary on one of the interviews, maybe Knuckle from last year, because it's quite a sweet interview. I quite like it.
Well, you guys have fun with that. We'll be in touch soon, I'm sure. And,
yeah, dude, of course. Thank
you guys so much.
I'll for sure. You'll be, we'll do some more nameless fighting game show or whatever. Yeah,
that'd be fun. And if you ever wanted to do more podcast stuff, if you have a topic that you want to talk about, I guarantee it's going to be a good episode, because when you pick something apart, you really go at it, like I said, from different angles that a lot of people don't necessarily think on. And so If you ever want to just chat about something and we'll record it, and you want to do that on the Event Host podcast, please let me know, because I think that would be really fun, and I think the people would like to hear your long-term thoughts on things.
Long-term thoughts. You mean my long-winded?
Long-winded, sure, that too, yeah. But
Yeah.
I think that's part of it. That's the point. So.
Oh, I always have something to say. That's for sure.
Yeah, and so like, I would really enjoy that as well. Thank you guys so much for checking us out. I hope you learned something and enjoyed watching us, and we're halfway entertained.
Alrighty. Well, thanks for coming on the Facial Rival show, and I've just spotted your Rick and Morty mug there, which is pretty dope.
Oh yeah, it turns colors when it's hot, but unfortunately this coffee's cold.
And you got your little Goken up there too.
Yeah, the little spray Goken.
And thanks for shilling my t-shirt.
You're welcome.
Yeah, BornFree. All right, cool. So I will speak to you probably tomorrow probably.
Yeah.
Have fun picking